So far we have understand that to calculate the flux from a given surface which is kept in an electric field making an angle theta with the area vector of the surface. So how we made it possible? That because of this electric field is making some angle with the area vector, which is means electric field is not perpendicular to the surface at all. So if we resolve this into its component, what we will get? We will get one component in the direction of vector A or area vector, which is E cos theta, and the another one component of the electric field, which is E sin theta, which is not useful for us because from this, when the E sin theta is the electric field perpendicular to the surface, it means the angle will be 90. In according to that, there will be no flux, because when the angle will be 90 between area vector and this component in this direction, we will get nothing from here. But if electric field is not perpendicular to the surface, in that case what we have did here, we have took the one component of electric field in the direction of area vector, and if we multiply if the magnitude of electric area vector and the uh, component of electric field in the direction of area vector E cos theta, when simply when multiply we will get the flux. So this was the something which we have discussed so far. Now the first case we have already discussed, that the flux will be maximum when, and that will be equal to EA, when E electric field is perpendicular to the surface, that we have discussed yesterday. Now the second case I can discuss right now. The flux will be 0. When it will happen? It will happen when, suppose this is your surface and it is kept flat, means as your notebook is kept on the table, so area vector will be perpendicular to the surface and the electric field is here only. You can see that in this situation the electric field E and area vector is having some angle 90 degree, because cos 90 is always 0. Cos 90 is 0. In this case the your flux will be 0. Okay, because what it is, why it is going to be happen? It is going to be happen because this time the area vector and electric field is perpendicular to each other in that case. Because when, suppose I say that if you are standing on a ground and you are, someone is going to fire a bullet to you, it will not hit, it will hit you. But if you are lying on the ground and the person who is firing on you is a blind person, so he will be shooting in that way direction, the no bullet will be stuck to your body, or no bullet will enter to your body. The same means no electric field will pass in this situation. The third and the last situation comes, that is when the flux will be negative. Flux becomes negative sometimes and it is given by minus EA. When it happens that when the surface is kept like this, and suppose they are both perpendicular from left and right. If you see, this is the left side and this is the right side. If this is my area vector and electric field is moving like this, means just opposite. If just opposite, the angle will become 180. 180 means, or you can say the angle will become pi radian, or 180 degree both of center. In this case we know that cos pi is always equals to -1. In that way, if you remember the formula of electric flux, EA cos theta becomes pi, means 180, and it will give you -1. That's why the flux will become negative. So most of the, in the conclusion, what is the conclusion here? In case of, we have discussed so far only one case, that for open surface or 2D type of surfaces, flux can be maximum, means positive, 0, or you can say negative. So this is the three types of flux is possible on the basis of on the basis of configuration of E and A. So this is all about, we have learned so fast. अब तक हमने सीख लिया कि फ्लक्स मैक्सिमम कैसे होगा. मैंने आपको एक केस पहले डिस्कस कर लिया था, कि जो कल मैंने आपको बता दिया था, ये वाला केस, जिसमें मैंने आपको बोला था कि फ्लक्स मैक्सिमम होगा अगर ई और ए पैरेलल हो जाएंगे, और यूँ बोलो तो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जब सरफेस के परपेंडिकुलर हो जाएगा, दोनों बात सही है, क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड सरफेस के परपेंडिकुलर हो जाएगा तो एरिया वेक्टर डेफिनेटली इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जो है एरिया वेक्टर के पैरेलल ही हो जाएगा। तो हम कुछ भी कह सकते हैं, इस केस में एंगल जीरो होगी। नाउ मैं दूसरा केस डिस्कस, जो मैंने पहले ही बोल चुका हूँ, दूसरा केस जो अभी मैं बता रहा था कि अगर आपका सरफेस, ये मैं अभी एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है आपको, तो दोबारा एक्सप्लेन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। और तीसरा केस जो है कि अगर हमारे पास एरिया वेक्टर और इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड में 180 डिग्री मीन्स 180 डिग्री का एंगल रहेगा, तो उसमें फ्लक्स हमारा नेगेटिव रहेगा। ये हमारा फ्लक्स हो गया। अब हम बात करेंगे फ्लक्स फॉर 3D ऑब्जेक्ट्स। थैंक यू वेरी मच।